going on there, LA Kings fans? Last week, I'll tell you a little story. What happened last week? It was right after Game 6, after we lost San Jose. Game 6. Series tied 3-3. ESPN, one of the ESPN chat forums, you know, and you know some of the King fans, I like to call some of the Fairweather King fans, were saying it's all right, we'll get them at home. It's okay, this and that. We're gonna win at home, this and that. And I stepped in and I said, if we happen to win this series against the Sharks, I'm talking about last year, we win Game 7, our road woes are gonna doom us in the next series, guaranteed. Exactly what I said. Somebody commented, unless it's Detroit, and I said, Detroit or Chicago, either of them capable of winning at Staples Center. We have no one to blame but ourselves. That for us, for being in this predicament, putting ourselves in a 3-1 hole. We lost today 3-2. We're down now 3-1. Our road woes have really come to bite us in the ass. Just like I said, they would. If we would have took one in Chicago 2-2, hey, anybody's serious. As I said before, being down 0-2 against this Blackhawks team, having to win 4 of the next 5, at that point, down 0-2 was a tall task to accomplish. Now it's even more, more of an improbable task, having to win 3 in a row against this Blackhawks team. Not only that, having to win 2 in Chicago to get it done, and I'm not saying that my faith's not there. It could happen. This team is capable of doing it, but it's improbable. It's not likely going to happen, and I just want to see this team fight. If this team can extend it to Game 6 in Staples Center, I'll be happy, man. I'll be happy, man, at least that they didn't just fold over and just give up, roll over and give up. I'm not saying they are. These games have been close with the exception of Game 2, but it just goes to show how much more talented this and how deep this Blackhawks team is compared to us. They really capitalize on what's given to them. And today we gave them a lot of turnovers. And then they weren't going to let that slide. Exactly what I said last game. If we don't play a full 60 minutes against this Blackhawks team, they're not going to let it slide this time. And they didn't let it slide this time. I had to work. But, right, a little over 3 minutes, it looked promising. We started off exactly the way we started off in game 3 with the early goal, a little over 3 minutes. Slava this time puts it in the net. His 6th goal of the postseason and the record for LA King defenseman. And that guy, so far, looks like he got a damn bright future in the Kings jersey. Can't say about that about King. I know it's only, I know he's young and stuff like that, but he really hasn't stepped up to the plate. I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm just saying, disappointment. Disappointed in Brownie. He only had, and Kopi. I don't know what's going on with those guys mentally. They're hurt, whatnot. Or if they're not hurt, what's going on mentally? What's going on to their minds, both of them had 20 points last postseason, and it's just nowhere near close to that. And that's not going to get it done. Scoring 2 goals in a game this series is not going to get it done. We were up 1-0, like I said, and I was like, okay, well, deja vu. It looks promising. It looks like we can tie the series up. A little over 10 minutes later, though, the Blackhawks answer back. Brian Bickle, the thorn on our side, man. And it's pretty much the thorn on everybody's side this postseason. Ties it at 1. And goes into the first intermission, tied at 1. And then, second period starts. We score another early goal. I believe it was a little over 2 minutes. Dustin Penner was up 2-1. I'm like, okay, I like the way this is going. You get another one, and that's the game. How naive of me, to think that way. Another late goal, man. Just like Game 3, we got another late goal, and it was Patrick Kane this time. And his first goal in, I believe, 7-8 games, and that's the difference between the Blackhawks and the Kings so far. Is that our struggling guys have been unable to produce, and their struggling player Kane came through for them today. Tied the game at 2. Went to the second intermission. By that time, I had a the feeling in my gut was it didn't feel right. It didn't feel good. And I just knew the Blackhawks were going to go in that third period for the kill. And barring the way we played, it was all the way we were going to play, if we are going to allow them to control the tempo or not. And just a little over a minute later in that third period, Hossa scores, puts them up 3-2. And I seen that, I was like, like I said, it's not like it's not having faith. It's like, though, it's over. By the way, offense is just sputtering, and we are. I mean, no disrespect to Crawford, he's a damn good goalie, but we're making him look awful lot better than what he is. That Blackhawks forecheck is just tearing us up. We were the ones doing that last year, man. We had one of the best forechecks last postseason. It's disappeared, man. It's disappeared this season. I mean, I never thought a team would be able to do that to us. I thought we would be the ones forechecking as physical as we are. Seems like they don't. I don't know, man. It just seems like maybe a little intimidated. I don't know, but down 3-1. Their game's to 1 now. It's do or die Saturday. I gotta watch that game, so it might be the last hockey vlog, of the season. At least I'll be able to see my team the last game of the season, if it happens to be that's what it happens to be. That's the only pro. Be able to watch your team's last game of the season. Hopefully it's not. I want to see some fight in this team. The last time we lost the series, we did show some fight against the Sharks. We won Game 5, and then we fought hard in Game 6 and lost in overtime. And if they can fight like that, that's all you can ask for as a fan. So yeah, I'm disappointed. I wasn't even mad. It's like, damn, this team is just too damn good. I mean, the better team is supposed to win. And even before the series started, Blackhawks were just the much deeper team than we are. Let's fight, man. That's the least we can do is fight. Take it a game at a time and see where it ends up. But until then, Saturday, Chicago, fighting for our lives. This is Ronak saying, "Go Kings, go!" And I'm out. See ya.